we moved the company to Palo Alto, California, actually really close to Google at the time. At that time, I was talking to all the investors on Sand Hill and like all these different options that we were taking with the company. We ended up, because I was pitching to so many people and so many like higher up CEO, CMO type people, we had one of the CMOs actually join us, and we ended up signing a Fortune 500 company as like our first big client. And so the rest is history. So we ended up not funding the company, which just all bootstrapped off of sales. And the big turning point was we had found this genetic algorithm called particle swarm optimization. And when you use that with this approach, it essentially allows us now to point to any ranking results. So we can use any rank tracker. You can even upload your own, you can just customize your own results if you want. And it will attempt to find what the bias and weight settings are, such that you can't just change one little thing and the whole thing falls apart. It's a global maximum solution to what the weight should be in our model, such that the results look strikingly similar, right? We have a system that measures how similar and how behaviorally how similar the two results are to one another. So that's the modern version of Market Brew. We've sort of perfected this hyper calibrated model simulator that you can essentially employ. And then probably the last 5 years, it's just been building all these systems on top of it to make things easy, right? So make it very easy to discover where we need to affect the model the most, build the tool set in so you can make changes and see the rankings change almost in real time. So you can sort of simulate what kinds of things we need budget for. If the boss says, I don't want to give you that budget, I'm giving it to the other part of the team, you just can show them the value of that decision, right? Now it's not just a personal decision by you. And if Google changes its algorithms, you just go back into your models. We call them ranking blueprints. You just go back into the ranking blueprints and recalibrate the model, and then you can see what the new recipe of algorithms are. You just take it back to your boss and say, look, we're pivoting. This is what's just happened, and I'm on top of it. I'm before everybody else in our industry. We're pivoting because Google's now biasing these types of algorithms as opposed to what was happening before. Before, it just ends up in SEO Churnville, right? So you go there for 1 or 2 years, you're the hero, and then all of a sudden you're the villain.